it did bother me, and it's something I always wanted to, put a stake in. Like I don't even want that to even be near me. Like that's why I'm here to fight him and just destroy him, and then nobody got to talk about that no more.
What do you remember about that sparring session, really?
I remember walking into the gym.
Welcome to the YouTube. You know what we doing, man. Yeah, man, back with
comes
another
up to me
one.
and
You
tells
didn't
me,
think it was
"This
over
kid
here.
wanna spar,"
Another
you know?
one. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
hadn't sparred in a while, and it's like, oh, someone was spar, because I was stopping everybody at Floyd's,
What's weird is I was stopping everybody at Floyd's at the same time. Like I was.
Yeah, I know. I remember you cracked the shit out of Blair.
Blair got knocked out. Probably like.
I don't know about. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Ryan Garcia for the sleep. Bop, 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 bop. Bing, bop, boom, bam. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see what they talking about though, man. Cause Ryan is, you feel me? He's trying to get that Devin Haney rematch. So you got to remember that, you feel me? Because they went back from, you feel me? They saying Ryan took the endurance. Hey, I ain't gonna judge nobody. Hey, if they say he did it, they said he did it. They P-test him, all the shit, you feel me? So I can't say, hey, they didn't, it wasn't right, but they said they P-test him, so let's see what's popping. And then, you feel me? He's like, bro, fuck all that, bro. I gotta knock heavy. I gotta knock Haney out next time I see him, bro. So hopefully he wins this. Not to talk shit about Rome, but Rome dope too though. But so you feel me? He could win this, and then Devin Haney and him can go at it and see what's popping with that. You know what I mean? Let's see what they talking about up in here. You know they finna go at it. You know how they do it.
2 weeks before, a week before.
Yeah, Blair's catching strays here at this face-off.
Ooh. It's collateral damage, but yeah, that's what happened.
Do you feel like you got the best of him that day?
Yeah, for sure. But I miss sparring. Just sparring.
Well, you pushed that out there, like you said, for years. So.
Yeah, but the reason I pushed it out is because he posted a video.
Yeah, because I was resting my case because, they edited a good video.
No.
Actually,
you posted the video first. You're not going to tell me you did not post the video first.
The first sparring, actually, I did what I felt I needed to do. He's a bigger dude. He was hitting, punch pretty hard. So I was jabbing him, hooking him, jabbing him, right hand, jabbing him. He couldn't catch up to me, though. I'm bigger than you now, though. I'm bigger than you now, though. So none of that wrestling ain't going to work this time, I promise you. That wrestling they're trying to put, being all dirty, that ain't gonna work this time.
You're dirty. You went like this. Pop, break, and then try to hit me on a. Oh, that's where you f***ed up.
No, that's not true. That's true, bro. You were fighting dirt already, bro. You came in your head. You still fight. You still fight that way.
Up right now.
Whatever.
Over there, you're like.
All I know is
break.
during that sparring, he was able to roughhouse me, able to put me in bad position. I didn't want to because I was, physically smaller than him at the time. Now I'm next to him. He looks smaller than me. You look like a baby compared to me. I know I'm a big dude, so you're in for a rude awakening if you think any of that's gonna work. It kind of showed me that your strength ain't really up there anymore with Pitbull and the other dudes. So you're in for some. It might be your last fight.
With Haney, you look like the only time you ever look good is when you drop the line. Man, Haney, man, he's always been there.
And
I'll tell you right now, bro. Haney with the shit, bro. That's a fact.
And you're in big trouble.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, look. Haney got hands too, bro. Y'all can't sleep on Haney. You feel me? And Ryan Garcia, look at it. Keep talking about Haney, bro. Stop talking about Haney, bro. Talk about what you're gonna do to Rome up in here, bro. You already done sparred. So you already got past history. So this fight's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna be streaming it on my TikTok, MH Gaming Network. But make sure y'all tap in. But yeah, this gonna be a good one right here. Shout out to Ryan Garcia. Shout out to Rolly. You know what I mean? Rolly go crazy. Ryan go crazy. So let's see what happens. And Ryan, like, he finna win, bro. If you look at every single interview that they done did, Ryan's just kicking back, chilling, just like, yeah. Yeah, just chilling. Because he already know he say something so controversial, and you feel me, he might get banned.
Now, because I'm not doing the stuff I was doing when I was doing with Haney, and I beat him. So that just shows you where I'm at.
So you were doing it or you weren't doing it?
What do you mean? I showed everybody on my Instagram I was drinking, I was smoking. What are you talking about? I didn't hide it. People seen it. But now I'm not. You can see right now I'm clean. So I'm even more focused. I'm training every day, so it's gonna be even worse.
Good. I want you to be, because I don't want anyone to take away any credit or any of that stuff once I stop your ass.
Okay, well, like I said, bro, you're gonna be retiring that night. You're gonna be retiring. I promise. It's gonna be your last fight.
I don't think so.
Yes, you're gonna be retiring, bro. 100%. Believe that. Feel that.
Okay. Whatever you say. We shall.
Just
bro, feel that, bro.
Fight.
Come on, bro. What you doing, right?
Last fight, your last hurrah, so you better go out with a bang.
All right, we'll see.
Ryan, you said on Twitter recently that Rolly's here just to be funny.
Yeah.
That's what got him here, and that's the only reason that he's here. Why do you think that?
He's a great talker, man. He's made me laugh millions of times on the internet. When he goes after Shakur, anybody, honestly. Even when he goes after me, I even laugh. So the dude's a funny guy. He got a career being a comedian after this. But as far as the ring, you know, he's definitely went downhill since he got knocked out. I feel like his chin hasn't recovered, and that's just the honest truth. You know, I don't think Pitbull hit him that hard, but you know, he's not handling punches well. That's just the bitter truth of the sport. Sometimes you get knocked out, your chin gets weak. I feel like your chin is weak. I feel like there's no way in 12 rounds I don't catch you with a good shot.
See, but the difference here is you quit with punchers, bro. You quit with Tank?
I didn't quit, bro.
You did quit.
I had a broken rib. Everybody knows that. I had a broken rib. I was dehydrated as I was weak as
Man,
so
I was dehydrated as with Tank too.
But like I said, you haven't been the same since though.
What have you done? You look like
I took a shot,
and you look like with Devin.
And I beat both of them.
You look
so
like
if I look like but you got knocked out looking for Easter eggs with Isaac Cruz, talking about Happy Resurrection Day, bro. You didn't even know where you were at, bro, after the fight.
Yeah,
he beat you that bad. Do you think?
Bro, look up the damn it was Easter. I told everybody it was.
Bro, you were looking for Easter eggs in the ring, though. You was out.
So you telling me Rolly was looking for Easter eggs, bro? Bro, this is the most hilarious shit ever, bro. Ryan is hilarious. He said he was looking for Easter eggs. Bro had Easter eggs going like this, like Bugs Bunny going around and around. Now, that's real shit, though. Bro did get slept. Yeah, y'all can't say he didn't. You know what I'm talking about? He did get slept.
You weren't there, bro. So if you say I look like I won, though.
You look like
I won, though.
But how did you win?
I won, though.
How did you win?
I knocked out Duarte.
It's not on your record?
I knocked out Duarte.
It's not on your record?
I knocked out Duarte.
Him
being a bitch and suing and trying to go for the and trying to overturn.
But you ain't even a professional.
I couldn't even make the weight. I couldn't make the weight.
You couldn't make the weight.
I couldn't make the weight.
I couldn't make the weight. You couldn't make the weight.
I'm 147 now for a reason, right?
I'm 147 for a reason. Okay, I moved up.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, you moved up.
I just said why I missed weight.
I moved up. But
I couldn't make the weight.
I had to kill. You know how bad I had to kill myself to fight Pitbull and this last dude.
Well, like I said, you got knocked out at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you got knocked out, and I won. You said I look like
too.
Yeah, because I got hit with a bite shot. That I was already broken rib. If I got my rematch now, if they gave me a fair fight now, there's no way I'm going down like that.
You're going down to 140?
No.
Okay.
They need me to make money.
They need you to make money.
That's the denominator, right? We're making good money here.
Bro. I don't think you've been doing too good with as far as money goes, but who knows?
Right? I'm here now, right? Making good money.
Yeah.
You're not doing as good as me, right?
I'm doing better than you, I think.
Are you?
Yeah.
Because you haven't had that many big fights, bro.
Investing, bro.
Investing?
Investing.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm not over
at the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, though, we're gonna decide who's gonna win this fight. I don't give a about who got what got what.
You're 2-2 in your last 4 fights. You did win a title in that stretch as well. Do you believe you're still at the top of your game?
No, we don't. Hell no, we don't.
Brian, I'm fighting Ryan, bro. What the motherfucker? Dude, I already know this. I know this. I know you better than you know you at this point. I know everything about you, and you know that. And aside from that,
I don't. I don't know that.
Yeah, you do.
Why would I know? How?
I know
Makes
everything
no sense.
about you.
Do you?
I truly do.
That sounds like you're in love with me. Are you in love with me?
No.
You know me better than I know myself. That's weird, bro.
I'm not
That's
in love.
Weird.
I'm not in love with you.
Bro,
I
that's weird.
You I ain't in love
Are you
with
breaking up with me? That's
See,
weird.
I'll tell you like this though. Like if I did
weird,
go that
bro.
way.
Hold on, bro. He said if I did go that way, well, let me finish with you. If you did go that way, you would tap in with bro, or you wouldn't tap in with bro, because either way, come on, bro. That's some weird. You feel me? Like, what? You don't ever say that to another man. Hey, would you or if I was this and nah, I wouldn't mess with you. Like, what? Bro, you don't ever, if you feel me, mess with females, you don't ever judge another guy. Don't care who you are. So, this is crazy. I finished it for him, but let's see what he's talking about. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I'm not. But I ain't gonna lie though. Ryan Garcia is cooking him right here. Because that's real talk though. You got slept. I don't want to hear nothing. But then Haney did try to sue. But it says that they P-tested him and he came up positive. So you can't get mad at Haney because if you came up positive, it is what it is. Just if you're not gonna admit to it and it happened and it's true, then you feel me? Admit to it. But if it didn't happen and they got you in a, you feel me, a bind where you feel me, you feel like they did you dirty, okay, go ahead. Deny it. But you feel me? If you did it, you did it. If you didn't, you didn't. It's that simple. If you did it and you don't want to talk about it, next question. You didn't do it, next question. You know what I mean? They framed you, next question. Like, bro, you don't just sit up here and just start answering shit. It is what it is. Let's see what they talking about in this content.
I ain't gonna lie, you're weird.
But I don't know. You've been hanging out with a lot of people that, you know, I don't know, a lot of weird people and stuff like that. So who knows? Man, they might be in love with you.
Maybe they are, bro. Maybe you're in love with me. Maybe other people. That's weird, bro.
You're not my type, bro.
Bro, all right, this game weird.
You're not my type.
Tank Davis said recently that he actually hits harder than you. Do you believe that?
Maybe he does, yeah. He could.
Maybe,
possibly.
no, for sure.
Well, even if he does, bro, it's all about, you know, landing that shot that they don't see. You know, setting them up for a shot that they don't see. So, you know,
I mean,
that's what power's about.
Shots on you that you didn't see.
Again, 8 years ago, he's talking about. But
you're more experienced than me.
You haven't fought nobody even come close to that level to get to where you were to fight Tank.
I fought
right?
punchers, bro.
Who?
I fought a bunch
Who?
of Barroso, the crazy
Who?
puncher. Barroso, he was the crazy.
The one that was on his way to beat you? The old man? The grandpa?
So what? He was a hard fight. So what? Luke Campbell dropped your ass.
And I got up and knocked him out.
And I you stopped the dude.
You didn't stop him. That was controversy.
The controversy. So he was not about to get knocked out?
No, he wasn't, bro. He was dodging all the punches. That's the truth.
He wasn't dodging it.
Yes, he was.
He wasn't, bro.
He wasn't?
No.
Go watch the replay. I'll bring it up right now. He was dodging punches.
Bring it up. Do it.
Everybody knows it was a up call. Everybody knows that. You were losing to him. You got dropped, but maybe he does hit hard.
We play hard.
This card.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me tell you right now, bro. He said, pull up the video, right? Ryan said, what he said, and then he said, oh, nah, woo. Like, come on, bro. You just admitted it right there. That's when Ryan started laughing, like, bro, you look stupid, bro. Come on, man. Rolly, bro. Get your shit together, bro.
Has got several big fights on it, including one with Devin and Jose Ramirez, and nobody is making any secret about what, you know, the quote plan is moving forward for a rematch to happen between Ryan and Devin sometime in the fall.
I hope he beats Devin again.
But he'd have to beat you first to get there.
No. He can still fight Ryan after me. I mean Devin after me.
Okay.
Ryan can still fight Devin after me. I don't give a That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you beat him, they'd probably do another fight with you guys.
Yeah, down the line, maybe another one. But like I said, that has nothing to do with me. They mad. They could I don't know, do the same they did again. They could do it 3, 4, 5 times in a row. Bro, I'll be happy as to watch them knock out Devin 4 or 5 times in a row.
You were, in the aftermath of that fight, you were, I think, happy that it happened. What did you think, though, about what Ryan went through in the aftermath with the positive tests?
I mean, it was an insignificant amount. That weight did help a lot, though.
At the end of the day, I paid him. Bro, he had a chance to pull out of the fight at that moment. He was offered, no, actually, he wanted money. He didn't offer it. We just said we missed weight, can't make the weight. And they took the money. I mean, what can I say? You take the money.
What?
You gotta shut the up. don't take the money if you're gonna use that as an excuse going to
What?
overweight. He didn't do it. Things right. Like that's some weird. And then Sumi's even crazier. He's a weirdo, and his dad's even a bigger weirdo. Like that's a little weirdo and big weirdo.
Well, you guys are gonna have a chance, maybe, to settle it in the ring in the fall. Do you think there's any chance that
I hope you beat the out of him again, even worse than the.
I think he wants me to beat Devin so bad. He wants me to beat his ass so I can fight Devin to beat his ass.
You guys are fighting anyways. We already know what it is. You guys are gonna fight no matter what anyways. That has nothing to do with me.
I mean, it's just...
Right, you could get your ass beat by me, get flatlined, whatever, take a knee like you're used to, and then go fight Devin, beat the out of him, bro, and do a boxing world a favor.
Do you think he quit
like that
against
plan.
Tank?
Yeah.
No, I didn't quit. Like I said, I was really damaged before in the ring. I was so bad, I probably should have pulled out. You know, my lips were blistering, bleeding. I was pissing basically red. It was just disgusting, you know. I did not belong in that ring that night.
But you took the fight.
I did. It was, you know, you're not gonna pass up on that much money. I knew me and Tank had a huge star power, and it did. It was the 5th largest gate in the history of boxing. You know, so I feel like I took a risk and I tried, and it didn't work, and that's just what it is. But the facts are the facts of the position I was in. But I'm ready to try to right that wrong one day too.
All right, we're gonna leave it right there, man. Shout out to Ryan, shout out to Tank, shout out to Rolly, shout out to Haney, all them dope boxers of our generation. Salute to all them. And yeah, that's real shit, bro. I know he's gonna. That's this. That goes to tell you right there. Tank and Garcia is gonna have a fight coming up too, after this rematch, and then after this rematch of Garcia and Haney, it's gonna be Garcia and Tank. But Garcia, it's supposed to be supposedly, spoiler alert, it's supposed to be Tank and Jake Paul later on this year. So hopefully that's true. But man, bro, I just want Jake Paul to get his ass whooped, bro. Straight the fuck up. I don't give a fuck who whoops his ass. Just beat the fuck out of him.